Got a little industrial park dumpster dive action for you. Okay, so curb picking really isn't my thing. There's not a lot of that where I live. So the few times where I do find stuff, I don't know what to do with the leftovers like that. I don't want to just leave that sitting on a curb. So get a chunky little battery. That's about a 40 pounder minimum. That's a big one there. Aluminum fishing reel. In here I got an old phone. Some scrapyards might not take that. There's a decent circuit board in those. That's kind of a cheap phone, so the cheaper the phone, the cheaper the board. The fancier the phone, the fancier the board. Okay, I got looks like some kind of musical cord, like a jack for like a guitar and an amp or something, and a speaker and some skibble scabble. Figure this is a good spot to turn on the video. Oh boy, that might be more than 40. That might be a 50 pounder, 60 pounder. That's a nice one. Interstate, big dude. So yeah, I just illegal dumped. But it's not really illegal dumping. It might look like it to someone watching, but or watching not my video but watching behind my back right now. So you do have to watch out for that. I should mention that. Right, this is a Sunday afternoon, so there's not anyone around, but throwing stuff in other people's dumpsters, people might freak out on you. They don't know what you're dealing with, but anyways, I don't do a whole lot of that. But last time I went to the battery shop, it was down to 15 cents a pound. So 3.6. That's about $7.50 at that price. Hopefully it'll come back up to 20, 25 by the time I take it to the shop. Okay, I'm gonna go run through the industrial park. This is actually the second, no, it's the first. Shoot, that dumpster's not there anymore. This is the first dumpster. First dumpster, that's a good sign. Let's go see what we can get. Okay, so I just saw the pallet man, a guy in a truck, drive down that street. Hopefully he's not checking his dumpsters. Probably not, so that could ruin my industrial park video if he did. It's hard to do what I'm doing in a truck. I'm pretty sure he's just hunting pallets, and it would take him, it would take the pallet man, the pallet hunters, it would take them all day to do what I'm doing in the next hour. So likely he didn't, but let's find out. He went that way. He was coming from this way. He had a load of pallets, so. For those of you new to my channel, you may think, why doesn't he use a truck? What I do is impossible to do in a car or a truck. Now people may freak out. No, it's not, I do that. What I specifically mean is if I did this for 8 hours, I could check. Oh boy, look at that. Ooh, so that's a real-time score right there. Now if I check 50 dumpsters an hour for 8 hours, that's 400 dumpsters. Now you'd be lucky to check 100 in a truck or a car. So, or 200 anyway. Just gonna have to trust me on that. That's the good stuff, folks. That is brass. And that's a lot of it. It's got a high amount of zinc in it. When they make brass, they mix copper and zinc to get brass. When they use a lot of copper and a little zinc, it's yellow brass, or actually it's red brass. When they use a little more zinc and a little less copper, it's yellow brass. And when they use a lot of zinc and not a whole lot of copper, you can Google this, get the exact percentages if you want. It'll be a white brass, and that's what this is right here. I have a scrapyard, it'll give me a normal brass price for all this. That's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. So that's probably 5 pounds. Let's see, 10 would be 8. That's $9 in brass I just pulled out right there. So the whole key to what I'm doing, right, is just efficiency. I'm not trying to work fast or anything. But it's literally impossible to do it. To do it the way I do. It's confusing if you've never done it, or you never heard me give my spiel about this. The thing is if I check 400 dumpsters and I can only check, say, 150 in a car or a truck in one day, that leaves 250 dumpsters down here that you can't get to in a bigger vehicle. So you literally cannot carry what you do not find, right? This is almost jackpot level here. Let's see how much is in here. Let's see how much is in here before I tinker with the word jackpot. So, lots of scrapyards might not give you a clean price for a white brass. But that's what all this is. It's white brass. These little knobs are awesome, man. Like this, that right there's about 2 pounds of brass. That's about $3.60. I gotta take those screws out. That's about 2 pounds of brass. $3.60 right there in my hand. So I made a video a while back recently talking about max money theory and scrapping. The way I do things is a little different, so I probably didn't describe it as good as I should have. But like most of the things I talk about are based in, can I make more money doing subject A than I can subject B? Subject B would be my tires rolling down the road, scavenging, checking dumpsters and dumpsters overs. Can I make more money doing this than I can doing that? So of course, if you don't have a subject B to as a default, oops, I need to get new gloves. You know, if you don't have a subject B, I guess subject B would be like your job, right? If you're working a 9-to-5 job, that would be your subject B. Can you make more money doing this as opposed to picking up an extra shift doing this, right? I probably don't talk about that enough, but oh boy, look at that. There we go. More brass oily. So for me, I guess I should have mentioned this in that last video. If I sit down and scrap something, I have to ask, you know, if I sit down and clean something, a big piece of scrap, if I clean it out, separate the copper and aluminum and steel and brass, I ask myself, am I making more money sitting down cleaning this than I would if I just didn't do any of that and got on my scooter and rolled down the street and hit more dumpsters? Right? It's hard to beat that. So of course a lot of minor cleaning like that, taking a steel bolt out of the brass, I do, but this is because you need to get clean brass price. This is heavier than it looks. I need to balance my load. It's nice. Let's just say, for easy math and conservance, being conservative, let's say that was 10 pounds. That's $18 of brass. Wham bam. So I have a link, I'll put right down there in the description, first link you see. I'll put a link to my real-time videos playlist if you would like to view that to see exactly what I'm talking about. That's why I make them real-time videos, so you can see what a real-time is. If you tried to make a real-time video in a big lumbersome vehicle, it would be impossible for the most part. I mean, it could be done, but it couldn't be done at will, right? I go today and do this one, and today and do that, tomorrow do that one, later tonight do this one, right? On this thing, it guarantees I find stuff. But with that being said, let me end this little yabba dabba doo with that being said, these are dangerous. I can't suggest anyone ride these on streets with cars because they can't see you sometimes, and if you get hit, you're in trouble. So I can't recommend anyone drive these. This is by far the most dangerous thing you see me doing in my videos. Being on public streets on a two-wheeler. It's very dangerous. That right there is full of steel. Big pieces of steel. I keep that locked up. Farkle. I have ended the Farkle giveaways. I wasn't getting very many views. It was getting kind of lame. So the 3 monthly Farkle giveaways is over. Probably a decent circuit board in there for the e-waste scrappers if you like to do stuff like that. Personally, I just don't like sitting down doing stuff like that, but I know there's other people that really enjoy doing that. And there's some nice pins right there, and there's likely a really nice high quality circuit board in that guy. It probably has some gold on it, maybe some silver, and there's all kinds of little valuable e-waste doodads and thingamajiggers in there. If you would like to learn about that, I'll refer you over to e-waste Ben. He's a artisan factory e-waste scrapper guy, knows his stuff. Down in the description if you want to check out his channel. There's other ones out there too. Well, it appears I'm making a hybrid video today. A little real-time action. Sometimes people don't like me talking a whole lot in my videos. Like, shut up and give us the action. So I'll give you some action. This place here used to chop up those commercial aluminum doors. They used to take the glass out, chop them in half and throw them in here. It was a perfect size for me to carry, but they stopped doing that. It's too bad. One night I got like $500 worth of extruded aluminum out of there. There are drawbacks to me making videos, like that UPS dumpster place I used to go to. They used to just throw away oodles and oodles of AT&T e-waste, insulated copper wires and AT&T boxes and stuff. But I guess my viewers saw the video and got mad because they were charging their viewers like $200 if they didn't return the equipment to the store, right? And then it was they were just throwing it in the garbage, right? So like AT&T and oh, there was another place too. You know how it goes if you don't return the equipment, like the cable gear and or whatnot, they give you they charge you if you don't return it, and then they were just turning around throwing it in the garbage. So I didn't know that at the time. I didn't know it caused a fuss, right? So now UPS doesn't do it. AT&T had a deal with UPS. They were shipping through UPS, and the UPS middleman was throwing the gear straight in the dumpster. They weren't even shipping it back to the place. So oh, oodles, talk about oodles. Oodles and oodles. Real-time video action. Working out was not playing real time, but I got stuff to talk about, and I got electric copper wires, and I saw a piece of something pulling in here. Where was it? Oh well. But so I guess some of my viewers called to the corporate and complained. But that ruined my dumpster, right? For years and years I'd been taking that stuff out of there and taking it to the scrapyard. So I didn't necessarily want that to end, right? And UPS thought I was being a bad guy, but I lost out. That was one of my best dumpsters, right? They were just continually throwing e-waste and copper wires. Oh, somebody's back there. I'm gonna come back here. I don't want to lose that score. Anyways, I can't go to that dumpster anymore. They don't throw it away anymore, so it's a bummer. Some of the stuff they were throwing away was really valuable too. Anyways, I think that might be what happened back there with that aluminum door place. Someone may have seen that. And it may not be someone complaining. It may have just been someone cut me out of my loop, right? Someone watching my videos. Actually, I think I showed the name of that place. They may have walked in there, right, and say, hey, I'll buy them from you, or save those for me or something. So I probably shot myself in the foot. Look at this, boy. What do you think, folks? You probably can't see it on camera yet. Whole bunch of good stuff. Oh boy, look at it. Sheesh. It's a jackpot video. I've only been out here for about, what, 15 minutes? 10 pounds of brass. 50-pound battery. That's close to 10 pounds of #1 insulated copper wire, which would be also about $1. That's about the same price as brass right now. So that's basically another $18. I don't think that was quite 10 pounds, but pretty close. And more in here. Sheesh. But anyways, so yeah, making videos about this. I'm probably lost out on a few really nice dumpsters. I wasn't intending on doing that. Look at that. Chunky chunkole. Hey, let me make a video where I cost myself losing out on money. I didn't go out there and try to do that. Hey, look at that. This is a solar panel installer. Long time, like a few years ago, I recommended this company, Phase Energy, when their stock was at $9. I think it's right around $200 today. But there it is, Phase Energy. It's made its run already, so it's probably not that great thing to invest in right now. But there it is. They make micro inverters for solar panel installers. Oh my goodness, what do we got going on here today? That's close to 10 pounds, maybe 6, 7 pounds. It's hard telling. Sunday afternoon, industrial parks, if you're interested in having a try this yourself. Sunday afternoons, industrial parks. Find one in your phone book or Google it. I have another channel called Bitcoin Street. It's about cryptocurrency investing. I'll also be getting into other investments down the road, back into clean energy and stuff. Bitcoin Street, I'm doing some good stuff over there. If you're just curious, if you want to have a look, go over there, subscribe to my Bitcoin Street channel. And right now we're in the middle of a bull run. It's kind of coming down, maybe on the back side of a bull run, or maybe about to peak, one of the two, but it's basically over for now. But there'll be a bear market, and cryptocurrency goes in these like 4-year waves, and there'll probably be even a 2-year wave coming. But I mean, you got opinion change when the facts change, but we're gonna be coming down into somewhat of a bear market, and that's where you get in, right? And then about 3 years from now, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is likely to go like this, right? Parabolic. So next 3 years, 4 years is my plan, right? With cryptocurrency and other stuff. I'm gonna get in down in the bear market, and we're gonna have a lot of fun over there. If you want to come over, check it out. If you're just curious, check it out. Look at that big compressor down there. Okay, so I'm kind of loaded down. There's about an 80-pound compressor in there. I'm gonna come back and get. I mean, I could carry it, right? But I don't want to have to maneuver around with that stuff, right? It might fall off here and smash my toe. So there's a bunch of aluminum. Sheesh. It's not usually this easy. Don't get the wrong idea. This is working out good though. I was about to drive over there, look at that. It's a little vid vulture trap right there. You know what? I'm actually gonna do something about that. Other people might come up here. I guess the pallet man didn't come this way. Hey, look at that. Oh boy. Shoot, you know what? Look at that. There's cast aluminum light fixtures in there. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back and get that extension cord, zip down to the storage unit down the road, and come back out here and clean up the rest of this junk. So the best part about this is it's all scrap metal. Why is that good? Because that's just going straight to the scrapyard next trip. Wham bam. Cash. It's just cash, man. No reselling, no making listings. No taking pictures. No waiting for it to sell. Scored that the other day. It's one of those old school radar detectors, a passport. Man, I haven't seen one of those in a long time. I'm pretty sure that's from the 80s. Pretty sure that's from the 1980s right there. Early, mid 80s. That's a pretty cool find. Try that again. Well, it's not 80, it's about 60 pounds. That's nice. Those got their own category. Not sure what they're at right now. Pretty nice if the copper tubes were still there. I think that's about 10 to 15 cents a pound. Might be higher, I'm not sure. Motors are high, so there's a copper motor in there. If you want to cut that open, there's copper in there. But maybe 15-20 cents a pound. I'll find out next time I go to the scrapyard. There's somebody in there. Shoot. Here comes somebody. Hey, you mind if I get that? You mind if I get that aluminum out of there? You mind if I get that aluminum? I came by earlier, there's some aluminum light fixtures in there. You mind if I get them? You don't mind? I appreciate that. I come through here on Sundays when the overhead doors are all closed.
Oh, okay.
I noticed you're in here working.
Yeah.
Putting in that overtime. Yeah, that's good stuff. You ever scrap metal?
Yeah.
That's good stuff right there.
Okay, take it.
Did someone dump this in here?
Yeah, we had light fixtures.
Oh, you had to put on, yeah?
Yeah.
Got the new kind now?
Yeah. You might want to dump that.
Yeah. A bird nest?
Yeah.
of people. Lots of people don't like it when you're in the garbage.
Yeah.
Depends on what the person's doing, I suppose.
Right.
I think that's gonna do it. What do you think?
That's up to you.
Leave that tin metal in there.
I can't quite reach it.
Ah, sorry, I don't want that. That's cheap stuff anyway. Hey, I appreciate it,
You
man.
bet. You want to break that glass out of there?
I'll take care of it later.
All right.
Hey, thanks a lot. Well, shoot, you know what? Yeah, shoot, you know what? I will.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was that loose. Hey, thanks a lot, man. Well, that worked out good. You never know what you're gonna get. It's like that Forrest Gump quote, dumpster diving, it's like a box of chocolates. See someone coming out a door. You don't know if you're gonna get screamed at or if they're gonna say, hey man, I got 100 pounds of steel over here. But a while back I found a lot of this stuff. I made a scrapping video I didn't make a video out of. I had a bunch of those transformers and cast aluminum. I took in, it was like $106. I should have made a video. It would have been a good video, but I just didn't feel like making a video. Nice little super heavy. Well, not super heavy. heavy chunks of aluminum. Those are steel springs. I'm not sure. Anyone in the comment section know what that is? If you wouldn't mind telling us what that is. If you know, it's kind of a strange looking deal. Big black steel spring. It's not bad. Solid. A solid structure on it, or whatever I'm trying to say. Solid build. I like the fake drawers. Well, there should be a ceiling fan motor around here somewhere. There it is. That is gonna wrap it up. I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget, if you're interested, Bitcoin Street, my other channel, link down in the description. Go over there, check it out. Not a bad day, not a bad session. That was probably from start to finish 2 hours. About 2 hours of work right there. I hope you liked it. As always, thanks for watching.